my story started right after high school. I got married my high school sweetheart. We had 2 children together. Alcohol played a big part in our divorce. I ended up getting remarried and had 2 more children. That was good for a little bit, but then I got in a car accident and I got prescribed prescription pain pills. I got addicted to those. Ended in my second divorce. At that time, I still had my children, but the addiction took over, so they went to live with their father. And in 2010, I lost my daughter to an accidental overdose. I wasn't there to help her, which made me feel really guilty. So it made me use drugs more. And I was in an abusive relationship, and I stayed because I thought I deserved it. I ended up getting really, really bad on drugs, like where I was stealing. I was stealing off anybody and everybody, including my parents. So I was in the court system for like 2 years and then finally got sentenced to prison.
I first met Angela at DCI, which is the Dayton Correctional Institution. I do 2 groups there. She came in like all the other women, and they look like they're hopeless. They're not smiling, and I come in with a bright smile. I try to change the atmosphere, bring them something a little different, and give them that little hope, a little glimpse of hope.
And she told me, this doesn't have to be the end. There's things out there you can do.
And she participated. She asked questions, and she wanted to know, well, what is this Goodwill exactly? What do you mean? What can they do? So that allowed me to open up and let her know we have so many other services that people have no clue about. It's over 40.
And when I got out, I called her. I very excitedly called her. I had wrote her name and number on a little bookmark that said encouragement.
Immediately, I went and set her up with behavioral health. I said, well, let's get you in. Let's get you right in, and let's get you connected. And based on that connection, just opened up so many doors. And she believed me. She actually listened and believed me, and that was the most wonderful thing. She came out, she did the behavioral health, she got a counselor, she got connected with employment specialists, and she ended up meeting with Cindy Heitman, and it just took off from there.
I met Angela when she first was released. She called Tawana right away and came in, and she was still very raw. She was still very new. She was trying to acclimate to someone that was now out of prison to life again. And we sat down and we talked, and she said she wanted to be a peer. She wanted recovery. She had some relationships to restore. She had some therapy to do.
When I first heard Angela's story, it touched me. Me and Angela are not too far off in age, and our children are about the same age as well. When she expressed to me the life that she had gone through, that she had been a mother, she was active in our community, but she faltered. She fell down and she needed help. And she ended up going through the prison system. And I told her, you have a story. Your life does matter.
Addiction takes all of that away. And then the things you do for the addiction puts you even lower. Then not only do you have the addiction, but you have the shame, the guilt.
She's been through hell, and she took her story and she turned it around to good. And she had determination, and she had a good recovery. And when somebody has a heart like Angela does, you want others to see that. You want others to be inspired by her, and she is an inspiration. And she took all of what we offer here at Goodwill Easterseals, and she touched all of our programs, and she's just an example of recovery. And we're just so proud of her.
When you come out of prison and you're wanting to change, you don't know really which way to go, and you're nervous. But with Goodwill Easterseals, they kind of they held my hand all the way through it. Like, all I had to do was follow through, and they had all the programs there to support me. It took about a year, but I finally did it, and now I work for Goodwill Easterseals. I am a Downtown Dayton Initiative Peer Specialist. What we do is we go out into the community of downtown Dayton, and we take lunches to the homeless. We offer showers, clean clothes, a hot meal,
And she's touching the people that need her the most. She's touching the homeless. She's touching people that have lost hope, that have lost their self-respect, that have lost any confidence that they can live again. And yet here's Angela, who has succeeded at that and is excelling at it. And so by her going ahead and meeting them where they are, peer to peer, they're able to go ahead and say, Angela did it, I can do it.
She's doing wonderful. She actually beats me to work. She shows up. She's ready at all times. She comes with a heart open to help. And she sees nothing but strength in someone else's eyes.
I have a job. I have my family back, like a tight-knit family back. I am very, very much in my church. My life is full of meaning now. It's full of meaning. Goodwill Easterseals saved my life. When I pull in and I see the sign out that says 17,000 and something people help, I'm always like, that's me. Goodwill and their employees helped me. They helped me when I needed it. It's not just a name, it's not just a store. It's people that care.